Whoa. Graham, is that you in
Hey,
there?
hey, Mr. Z. Yeah, check it out. I'm in my bee suit.
What? That is nuts. That's
Yeah,
crazy. I didn't know you were a beekeeper.
yeah. I just been starting to do it, and as you can see, I got a
Whoa.
whole package here.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Well, that's see, it almost seems I didn't know this about you, so maybe you picked this up since the last time that we talked, but last time we talked, we were talking about flexibility. And
Yeah,
we set challenge to students, and they showed their flexibility. I just shared a movie in the last week about all of the different things that the students did to represent flexibility. What did you think about that slideshow?
it was awesome. It was so cool to see yeah how the axis skill, the atom skill of flexibility happens in so many different ways with our body, with our minds, with others in the classroom, and so yeah, we're all trying to practice that right now. Flexibility.
Yeah, that's really cool. And so I actually kind of wanted to call you today and give an opportunity for us to talk about perseverance because I
Yeah.
feel like right now we've done a lot about flexibility and it doesn't go away. We continue with flexibility, being flexible with our minds and bodies the rest of our lives. But now we're kind of at the end of the school year and we're on our last access life skill. And so Graham and I are going to talk real quick about perseverance. But before we get into that, I kind of want to, this bee thing is so cool. Can you hold up the bees again and talk a little bit about what it is you do and how long you've been doing it?
Yeah, check it out. These bees, Apis mellifera, Apis mellifica, I think is the Latin name, but I'm interested in apiary kind of things. That means like bee things.
Apiary.
Bees are in an apiary, and
Okay.
yeah, I feel like you know I got this bee package to put into a hive that I put together, and just really following my interest, just really
Uh-huh.
trying to take care of my personal self when we're kind of trying to persevere through these times of COVID. But I've been following my interest of apiary stuff and bees and trying to take care of my mind, my body, by wearing the suit, make sure I'm protected. Taking care of myself to make sure that I'm, you know, all that I can be during this time. So yeah, trying
So,
to
so it's supposed to take, like taking care of your mind, your body, your emotions. It makes me think about our students a lot. Like we need a lot of this self-care in order to help us persevere. So we think about what can we do ourselves. Like I
yeah,
think of our students, they could like take some quiet time, something as simple as breathing,
yeah, yeah, self-care. That's definitely what this is for
taking
me.
taking a moment to breathe and then having some fun, making sure you take some time. And I feel like that's one of the first keys to perseverance is caring for your mind, your body, and your emotions. And I also think about, well, as I'm looking at your beehive, I think you've probably had that same beehive forever, right? You've always just been working and building
No,
those bees. There's so many in there.
no, this is a new one. Like, it's been really been hard to keep bees over winter because they keep absconding and they keep flying away.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Absconding. Pardon
Yeah.
me.
Oh yeah. To an abscond means when a beehive like just leaves without any warning or any awareness. So I've had a few abscond on me and I've lost them, and so it's
Oh,
been tough to kind of like keep persevering through all this absconding bees that I'm trying to take care of. But I'm
so
trying
that's
to stay optimistic and trying to stay positive by thinking, oh, okay, I'll try again this next year and catch a wild swarm and get a new package of bees.
So you're kind of saying that even if you lose some, if you're bummed for a little bit, but then you just kind of stay optimistic. You know what, Graham? You're using that O word. I keep hearing you're like a perfect atoms, that O in atoms for optimistic. So
Optimistic,
absolutely, I feel like that's another key to persevering is staying optimistic.
totally.
And I think you prove that. You kind of talk about that in the way that you are with your bees. And so it sounds like you've been through several iterations of bees. Did you say you've had to do like how many different beehives have you gone through?
Let's see, probably about 4 or 5. So I've definitely got to keep trying again and persevering through the loss. But knowing that like as the new season comes around and new times come around, we have second opportunities. And yeah, I feel like that's been kind of one of the things is to realize, oh, I can do this again because I've done it before, even though it didn't work out exactly. I still got some jars of honey,
Uh-huh.
and kind of thinking about like, okay, I've accomplished a few things. I've learned a lot. It's been a lot of fun. So that helps me persevere is to just kind of think about the cool things I've done already and the jars of honey I've gotten and kind of the interesting facts I've learned about bees and the ecosystem. So that's what I've even when I lose them, I try to stay optimistic and think about my accomplishments, keep persevering.
And so yeah, so it would seem like part of perseverance, that last little piece that you're talking about, is that like acknowledging your accomplishments and having done it several times, and then reaping the rewards, whether it's that the honey that you get from it or just the experience of taking care of living beings that are really critical to the planet. And so
Yep.
recognizing that what you're doing for yourself and for the planet, for those bees. And so as I think about perseverance, I think about those three things that you've really pointed out today. I think about our students and how they can care for their mind, body, and emotions, maintain optimism, which is a huge part of what we're doing right now when we're faced with a lot of uncertainty. We just
Yeah.
got to kind of live in the now and understand that we're going to make it through. Maintain that optimism. Just like if Graham loses those bees, he's like, I can figure this out, we'll
Yep.
do it again.
Yep.
And then through doing that, he acknowledges his accomplishments that he's taken care of, just like you guys do. Just like when we celebrated you guys with those with that flexibility slideshow. And so we've got some new challenges coming up, kind of in the same way for perseverance. And I'm excited to put even more of your work on the slideshows for perseverance. So look for that starting this week. And Graham, I had called you to kind of talk about perseverance, and I just think it's so cool that you were kind of A, willing to talk about it, and B, kind of in the position you're in. So thanks for being available, Matt. Man, even though you're working with your bees right there, it seems pretty dangerous, but I guess you're taking good care of yourself.
Oh yeah, totally. It's super fun to try something. I appreciate you calling and just reminding me how much I enjoy all the Access Atoms that we have out there and visiting everyone in classrooms and can't wait to see everyone online and also in real life and or I guess real life, it is real life, but like in a brick and mortar in a few months. So yeah, thanks for giving me a call.
Yeah. All right. Take care, dude. Keep
All right,
persevering,
man.
and we'll make sure that the
Cool.
students do the same. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
See ya.
Isn't Mr. Graham amazing? That guy has every time I talk to him, he's got something else going on I didn't know about. He's what they call a renaissance man. All right, here's the deal. We're gonna wrap this up pretty quick here. We've got the Virtual Atoms Award winners that I got to announce right now. They already actually know who they are. This is my opportunity to recognize them in a more public format. Our fifth graders, we got Perry and Fern, who did great things in their classes, and they were recognized by Miss Webb and Miss Burkett. I love it when I get real specific feedback. So, for example, we've got for O'Hagan, Reese, and Miss O'Hagan wrote me a really long email about how awesome Reese has been. He's been real accountable and a team player. And for Miss McShane, she says, Elliot, accountable and optimistic. Elliot, you've been telling some jokes. You holding out on me, man? I need some jokes, bro. Hook up Mr. Z. I need some better jokes. I got some real winners. All right. And for Miss Evans, we've got Avery. And again, Miss Evans couldn't say enough about how optimistic he's been. And for Miss Millis, Sam, accountable. Good work. I love you, Adam, so much. And for Mr. Ryneel, we have our first grader, Alex, and our second grader, Forrest. So you guys are our Access Atoms for last week. So let's have another great week, Access. See you guys out there.